Basic bitch, pumpkin spice latte, yeah. What's up, friends? It's me, and today, oh my band, no, Headband and I, little friend, we can be seen on my latest IGTV, and you can see how I got this look using a palette you're gonna see today. Oh, this hair, whew, honey. Oh, please just excuse. I don't know what is happening. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a video I've seen several YouTubers create. One of the main ones being Samantha March. I am going to be ranking all of my Colourpop palettes. Yay! Oh, hell, Colourpop! Anyway. Now, I always laugh when I watch Teresa's Dead do her makeup bingo that she does with Emily Hannon, who I love them both. But they always talk about all hail Colourpop, and it just, I die a little on the inside because it's kind of true, because Colourpop is just, whew. Anyway, so today I'm going to be ranking all of my Colourpop palettes. I have 18 of them, so let's get started. Now, I will say, the bottom three were disappointments. From 15 up, that was hard. It was just based on what I gravitated towards, what I used more, personal preference, all of that stuff. So let's get started. Coming in last is the Truly Madly Deeply palette. And this makes me sad, but I've only used this like one time, I think. And it just, I was really saddened by it because it's, let me just show you. The color story is really pretty. I'm not a fan of pressed glitters at all. They really irritate my eyes, but the color story is really pretty. I love these shades, but I just, for some reason, I couldn't get like a cohesive look going, and it really made me sad. Packaging is so cute. So, yeah. Next up is a true disappointment. Now this literally, not literally, figuratively, this hurt. This made me sad. This is the Candy Castle, Candyland, and Colourpop palette. I love Candyland. I love the game. I love the characters. Princess Lolly, Queen Frostine, two of my favorite. I just love it. So I was so excited. I was so hyped. And then I got it. The colors are so cute. And it smells like birthday cake. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And then I tried to use it. I did make one look that I really, really liked. However, then I tried to make more looks. And they just did not, I don't know if it's because they're so light and I just wasn't using a good base. Hello, kitty. Kitty break. Okay, he's done. Bye, kitty. Anyway, I don't know if it's just because they're so light or what it is, but the shimmers are beautiful. I couldn't get like the yellow and the green or anything to show up right. So it's true disappointment. And disappointment again. Because another nostalgic, I love with my whole heart, Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon. I watched it so much as a kid. I still love it. But I love these colors. I think they're very, very pretty. The shimmers are so good. I've made some cute looks with it. Really just one that I repeated because every time I did it, it just seemed like I was pulling the same look. And it made me really sad. But the packaging, 10 out of 10. Again, packaging on this one, 10 out of 10. This is adorable. Adorable. But they were disappointments when it comes to quality and using them. Now, like I said, from here up was, whew, it was a pretty hard decision. But I made it. So here we go. This is the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop Dream Street palette. She dirty. She's a little dirty. But I do love this palette. I love the color story. This was one of my very first Colourpop palettes I got. I used it so much and then I just kind of stopped. But I really, he wants to help. There you go. I really want to try to use it more, especially because it gives off such good fall vibes. And the shimmers are so pretty. I love a good shimmer. And the mattes are actually really pretty. This like really dark teal, it doesn't fade out and it just stays true to color. And that makes me so excited because that's a really hard color, at least for me to find. But I do love this palette. I just need to use it more. Next up is, this is the Midnight Masquerade. This is in collaboration with Disney and the princesses. Like, packaging, love it. I love the color story, and I'm so sorry if I'm blinding y'all. I'm not a fan, again, of pressed glitters. They irritate my eyes horribly bad, and I have a really hard time with glitter glue. I use it, but then my eyelids are not very happy afterwards. But anyway, aside from that, the other shades I love. The darker mattes are so pretty, and I've been able to create really pretty looks with it. I haven't been using it either, but I need to. And then we have the original Disney Princess and Colourpop palette. I love how soft and sweet a lot of these colors are. I love the pinky and the purple with the pop of like gold and stuff. And that silver is so good. But again, it's just not one I really reach for anymore. But I want to make it a point to reach for my palettes that I haven't been using. But I love the packaging. I do. I love the packaging. But need to use it. All right, this is the Sweet Talk palette. I wanted this palette for so long, and then I finally got it, and I do like it. Oh, we got a shade trying to fall out. Okay, be very careful. The shade right here is just trying to fall out. Anyway, the color story is super cute, super soft, super peachy, corally. I love it. It's got a super shock shadow right here, and it is so cute. The only thing I have to say about it is the looks I create tend to be very, 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 very similar. Like all of them, no matter what color I use, color combination, I should say, I use, they tend to just look the same. And so I find that it's hard to get a good bit of variety, but every look I create, I still do like. So this, and it's really easy to use. I just kind of throw some colors together and they work. So that makes me happy. Now this one, please don't judge me. Okay, I see you judging. She dirty, all right? She been used, abused, busted, but so well loved. This is the Yes Please palette. She is so dirty. I am so sorry that y'all have to see this monstrosity. I love this palette. I do. I've used as you can tell, I have used and used and used and abused. Okay. All right. Sorry for that little interruption. Anyway, back to this. I love this. This was the first, or one of the first, I think it was the first Colourpop palette I got, along with the Dreams Treat. I got them at the same time for Christmas, I believe. Anyway, doesn't matter. Love this palette. I used it so much. Now, I haven't been reaching for it as much because I have actually been reaching for a similar palette over it, and you will see it, I'm sure. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what I'm talking about, but don't give it away, okay? Let's leave a surprise for somebody. Anyway, I do love this palette. It's a classic. I think everybody should have it. I recommend it to the world. All right, next. I just recently really started falling in love with this, and it quickly rose up on the ranks, the totem pole, whatever you want to call it. This is the Blush Crush palette. Oh, I can create some of the softest, just most romantic, sweet looks out of this, but so quickly, and they just go together so well. This color story is absolutely beautiful to me, and every look I've created, though they are similar, or the variety tends to be a little limited, but still they're so beautiful, and I've been reaching for it quite a bit, and whew, I just love every look I've made with it. I've gotten so many compliments when I use it because it just gives a very sweet and soft and just romantic vibe. I love her. All right, so I've got the Monochromatic. I've got 7 of these Monochromatic, and I did actually rank these, but I could also consider them as a bundle in this spot. So I'm just gonna go quickly through top to bottom on these. All right, It's my pleasure. I love it. It's purple. I do love purple palettes. I love purples. They're one of my favorite shades to use. I just don't use this one as much. Smoke Show, but I don't think it's called Smoke Show anymore. I think it's called Blow and Smoke. Anyway, this is, when I first saw it, it tripped me out because I thought it was a filter, but oh my goodness. This silver, I've created so many good smoky looks. If I want just give it to me, smoky, dark, sexy look, I'm ready for this one. All right, just my luck. Love it. I am not a fan of greens. I actually fear them. I've just started really kind of getting into them a little bit more. So this was my very first green palette, and the first palette that got me to really get out of my comfort zone with greens. I don't know why the pan's trying to fall out. I do love it though, and I say a lot. I'm so sorry. But the quality is so good, and if you're not big on greens but you want to try it, I highly recommend this palette because it is so good. Next up, Blue Moon. Again, I'm not the biggest blue eyeshadow person. I'm not trying to look like Mimi Bobek, even though I end up doing it quite a bit. This was the palette that really got me to use blue and really test out the waters and stuff. And it is, I just love it so much. And it's so pretty. I just love these colors. All right. Ooh la la. I love pink eyeshadow. I really do. This is so pretty. I have so much fun using it. I could just keep repeating myself, but I do love a good pink palette. Now, I will say I don't reach for this one as much as a couple of other palettes with pinks that I do like a little bit more, but this is a really, really good pink palette. Bean Squeeze. I've really started getting into reds. If I could open, oh my goodness. Now, the only thing with this is it's not as red as I would have liked it. I would have liked some more like a true red, but these are a lot more muted, and then I have this goldish, red toned gold. But I do love creating looks with this. The variety is a little limited, but I keep reaching for it over and over and over again. So I just can't say enough good things. I do like it a lot. And my absolute favorite Monochromatic, coming in at number 3 out of this whole list. Oh, I like you a lot. I am obsessed with this palette. I do prefer it over the Ooh La La. I feel like it just gives a better depth of purple, but I also have used them together, and oh my goodness, I've created some really beautiful looks. But if you're gonna go for a purple palette from Colourpop, I would definitely recommend the Lilac You a lot. I just love looking at it. Love a good purple eyeshadow. All right, now these top 2 were really hard for me, and I had to go based on which one I actually grabbed this morning when I put both of them in front of me and was planning to film a look for my IGTV. And so, coming in at number 2, if you followed me last year, you will know. This is the Colourpop X's and O's palette. I'm not sure if they still make this, but if they do, please go get it. I love this palette. I missed out on the Femrosa palette, and I was really sad about it, but then I saw this, and it was very similar. I love the looks I create with this. I love it for fall and winter. They're just so like dark and berry, and oh, I love it. I love it so much. And look at the packaging. And last, but certainly not least, it is on these eyelids today. It is Little Ray of Sunshine. I love the packaging. I'm obsessed with sunflowers. Love it. I saw this and I was like, I have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. It's an all matte palette, which is strange for me because I'm not an all matte palette type of gal. But I have loved creating looks with this. I get so many compliments when I use this palette. I love the looks I create. I can create something like that. The yellow in here, I was not the biggest yellow fan. And then I used the Urban Decay Naked Honey, and I really liked it. And then I got this. And oh my goodness, I love it. I love it for fall. I'm going to wear it for winter. I'm going to wear it all the time. I love this palette. So if it's still available, which I believe it is, highly recommend. This is my #1 Colourpop palette in my collection. And that does it, guys. Thank you for sticking around with me. I hope I didn't get too boring. Sorry. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite Colourpop palette is. What's on your wish list for Colourpop, because I'm really wanting to make an order and get some more Colourpop palettes in this collection of mine. And let me know if you disagree, agree. Rank your palettes in the comments. Whatever you want to do. Just let's chat. Follow me on my social medias. They'll be linked down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All of that cliche YouTuber stuff I'm supposed to say at the end. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!